When you look back at the third period, until they got the empty netter, they'd only had 3 shots on net. What changed about your defensive game to hold them down in the third?
Well, we started to get the pucks behind them a little bit again. As we did in the first period, I thought we got through the neutral zone. They're playing very tight in the neutral zone, so you got to make sure to get the pucks behind them. It's not going to be a pretty game when you play against Ottawa. So we just got to be smart enough and patient enough and really work for our chances.
See, it's not going to be a pretty game. Is it a game that fits the style of this team?
Yeah, I thought we have a lot of speed among our guys. So when we got the puck deep and we had some good forechecks and we got some chances, I thought it was a little bit in the second there for middle of the second period when we didn't do that, they took advantage of some turnovers and then they're a tough team to play against.
Explaining away another close loss. I mean, empty net goal was really a 2-1 game there at the end. It just seems like you guys keep coming up just short in these. It's not like you're getting blown out, but what's...
Yeah, no, but frustration, that's no good either. So we got to get better on a few things. Score some uglier goals, I think. Pucks are lying there. We just got to win those battles.
When you look back at tonight's game for your team?
How well they executed, just clogging everything up. The neutral zone, it was tough to get through. And then in front of their net, it was tough to generate anything.
You guys were able to hold them to 3 shots before the empty netter in the third. What adjustments did you guys make defensively in the third?
I think, we just started, getting through the neutral zone a little bit more and and then in the offensive zone a little bit. They're one of those teams when they get the lead, they sit back in that, 1-3-1, and it's tough to generate anything offensively.
How tough they make it to do your thing and execute your game plan. Explain that a little more as to what you saw on the ice in that regard.
Yeah, we want to be a fast team, and we got a lot of guys that can skate, and they really want to slow it down and to make it tight in the neutral zone. And at times in the game, we didn't execute well in the neutral zone, and they clogged it up pretty well, and then they came down and played in our own zone. So I thought in the third period we did a good job of just getting the puck and just going back and attacking and moving our feet.
What kind of adjustment was made in that regard to execute that style of playing?
I think our D did a great job skating when they got the puck. When we'd make long passes, they would be there to step up on us wingers and cut off our speed so we couldn't forecheck. When our D started skating, they did a great job in the third. They were being the first forward in on the forecheck, and we were getting a lot of ozone time.
What are you seeing in these close losses?
I think any team could score more. Any game at any level, you could look at it and be like, yeah, we wanted to score and we had those opportunities, but it comes down to building and when guys have confidence and shooting the puck with confidence and at least we had shots, so we were getting opportunities, and that's a good sign. Is what I was trying to say, but I think any team would want to score more.
Well, I thought the stretch from about the 14-minute mark till the 5-minute mark in the second is what hurt us. Matt, I don't know if it was that long or not, but at the 14-minute mark, we were out shooting them by a bit. I thought we were starting to take the game over a little bit, and then we kind of bogged ourselves down. We didn't get the puck out of our zone, so then we played too much D-zone coverage. We played D-zone coverage tired. They spread us out and got some good looks, and that to me was the difference in the game.
You guys were just not skating enough, or was it that basically?
Well, I didn't think we skated enough in the second. I thought in the third we skated great, and when we skated great, we kind of took the game back over. But I thought in the second part of that, though, is when you bog yourself down with not getting pucks out. Now you're playing tired, and when you're playing tired in D zone, it's hard to close on people and create the stalls you need to create.
What was that? I mean, you've had a lot of close losses. It seems like it always comes down to you guys just can't afford to take a shift off.
There's no room for error, and you help yourself if you score early, which we didn't. This is the league. Every night's going to be like this. It's going to be a tight game, and you got to find a way to come out on top of it. So we got to keep grinding. We're going to go up to Edmonton, and we got to find a way. It's going to be another tight game, most likely. We've got to find a way to win it.